Hi there. Welcome to an admin's guide to setting up and running a call center on Freshcaller. Activating an admin account and logging in. You'll receive an activation email from us once your account admin or another admin adds you to your call center team on Freshcaller. Click the activation URL provided in the email. This will take you to the login screen where you can set up a password for your admin account. On successfully logging in, you'll be directed to the home screen of your Freshcaller account. Buying and managing phone numbers. To buy a number, click Admin Settings on the sidebar and go to the Numbers tab. Now, click on New Number. You can choose a number based on location or your preferred digits. The cost of the selected number can be viewed here. Click the Buy button to purchase the number. Certain numbers might ask for an address before you can buy it. Make sure you enter a valid address for a successful purchase. Reconfirm your choice by clicking on the Buy button. Once the number is purchased, it gets listed alongside your other purchase numbers. Click on the number to assign it a name and customize its other properties. You can choose to automatically record all calls, incoming or outgoing, on this number, or choose to manually record them after asking the caller for consent. Add a customized hold message to be played when a caller is put on hold over this number. Choose from an existing list of messages in the drop-down or add a new message. Subsequently, you can define which team of agents will have access to this number. The drop-down will show you a list of teams available to choose from. Finally, you can also mask your helpline number to look like a personal number by enabling the toggle for call masking. Managing agents and their roles. To add new agents to your account, go to the Agents section in the Admin panel. Click on New Agent. In the overlay that opens up, enter the email address of your agent and assign the appropriate role. Once you add an agent, you can choose to resend them an activation email, edit their role, or remove them from the system. Setting up teams. You can group your agents into different teams from the Teams tab in the Admin settings. Use the New Team button to create a team and add agents to it. Once you click the Agents drop-down, all your agents will be listed for you to choose from. Every chosen agent has a tick against their name. You can add multiple agents at one go. The added team gets listed under Saved Teams, showing the name and strength of the team up front. You can click on the team name to modify the team structure at any point. Configuring business hours. All your helpline numbers may not be available 24/7. Set the business hours for your numbers from the Business Hours tab in Admin Settings. Click the new Business Hours button to name your working hours, choose a time zone, and define the start and end times for a working week or each day. Use New Schedule to add timings for the days you haven't defined already. Once you are done setting the business hours, click on Add Business Hours to save your changes. All your saved business hours are listed here. You can edit them at any time. Managing messages. To create or customize the messages you play to your callers, go to the Messages tab in Admin panel. Freshcaller comes with pre-recorded welcome, voicemail, and hang-up messages which are customizable. Click on New Message to create a new one. Type in the name of the message and add your message. You can add your message in 3 ways: record a custom message, upload a pre-recorded message, or convert a text message to speech. Click on Add Message to save your message. Setting up a call flow with a call queue. There are 2 ways to set up a call flow from the Call Flows tab in your Admin panel. The first is to configure a call queue, and the second, setting up an IVR menu or phone tree. Click on Call Queue. You can specify the name of your call queue and choose a greeting message to welcome your callers. You can add an entirely new message from here too. Now choose the team of agents who will need to attend the calls in this queue. You can prioritize the routing based on the agent's availability. You can also add an external number by typing it in the search bar. If all your agents are online but busy, you can choose to put the caller in a wait queue by enabling the toggle. If the queue exceeds the maximum size you allow, you can route callers to voicemail, another call queue, or simply hang up. Similarly, you can play a wait message while your callers are waiting in a queue. Choose a message to be played from your repository of messages in Freshcaller or add a new one. Once you've defined all the required fields, click on Save and your new call queue is ready. Setting up a call flow with an IVR menu. The second way to set up a call flow is to create an IVR menu, the first being creating a call queue. You can set them up on the Call Flows tab on your admin panel. Click on the new call flow and select IVR menu. After naming your IVR menu, choose a welcome message or add a new one. Now assign the action that needs to take place when the caller presses a key. You have multiple actions to select from. You can also further customize the action that you choose. Finally, you can define the maximum number of times the IVR menu can be repeated for a given call and a suitable action to be taken in case the user gives an invalid input. Configuring rules for your call center number. Rules are used to define the business hours and call flow associated with a phone number. Go to the Rules tab in Admin Settings and click on New Rule. You can now see a section asking for the phone number, the business hours associated with the number, and the action that needs to be taken when you receive a call. Save the changes to put the new rule into effect. Monitoring agents and calls through Live Dashboard. You can monitor all your call center operations from the Freshcaller Live Dashboard. Once you click the Live Dashboard icon on the sidebar, you can choose to monitor a specific queue or all queues from the Select Queues drop-down. You can also add multiple call queues at one time. The Stats drop-down gives you the option to view the data for an entire day or the previous hour. Let's look at the Live Dashboard now. It shows you the callers who are in queue and their wait time, the ongoing conversations between agents and callers, and the availability status of all your agents. All the information you need to make sure your call center is working without hiccups. That's all, folks. You are now ready to set up and run a call center on Freshcaller. Mail us at support@freshcaller.com. We are always around to answer your queries.